afternoon, guys. Sitting on my bed. So you've just seen hours ago now. I've been busy doing housework. Shadow opening up her... Well, she didn't physically open it up, but you know what I mean. She had an cat advent calendar, and as you can tell, she really, really loved it. There was 5 little treats inside that box. Inside that little packet. It was really, really good, and she scoffed it, loved it. Hasn't been sick or anything, so bonus, because she's really, really fussy and got a sensitive stomach. But yeah, it's been really good. I was going to say not done much today. I've kind of done a lot inside the house today, but it's nothing Christmassy, just cleaning. Cleaned all my downstairs toilet on my hands and knees and wiped the floor and stuff like that, because then I know it's all done right around the edges. I don't know if anybody else actually goes on their hands and knees to do bathrooms, because I'd rather do that. I have 2 different mops. One's like for these living room and the kitchen, and then I have mop like for the bathrooms, but the mop doesn't get into like the corners and stuff, so I wanted it done right, and my skirting boards were dusty and stuff like that, so that was all done. Done washing, straightened up in the kitchen, straightened up in here. George popped in just a little while ago after work, took a load of the presents round. There's still quite a few more, obviously, to go round. There's still more to buy. Next week, I think we're going next week and getting the rest, along with all the Christmas food. I swept the stairs, helped Tala straighten up her room, cleaned the bathroom. No, I didn't do my hands and knees or anything. I just done a quick straighten up, like dusted the windowsill and stuff. And yeah, I think my belt on my Hoover is about to go. It's smelling a really bad burning rubber. It was quite hard to push, so I think my belt's about to snap. Luckily, I do have a spare, so I'll have to find out how to do that, because I've never changed the belt on that Hoover before. Yeah, so that's basically what's been done today. I've kind of dusted like my living room, TV and stuff like that. Yeah, so the house is nice and tidy, apart from my son's room upstairs, which was my old room. It's a bit of a... It's not like dirty, like with mouldy foods and everything. He's just got stuff. He's kind of like a collector. He's a bit like his dad. He collects lots of anime and Pokemon and stuff like that. And he's got clothes, and he just hasn't sorted out his cupboard from when he moved in, like his wardrobe properly. So there's still stuff kind of everywhere. But tomorrow, you know that cupboard I've got in my living room here? I've got stuff in my garden storage now, because my parents bought me a fantastic garden storage that's literally full to the brim now. Garden storage for the garden, obviously, from stuff that was in that cupboard, thinking that cupboard would then be empty. No. My son Grant's Christmas stuff is in there, and other stuff that, oh hang on, I'm getting so wrong. It's just been lying about. It's just been kind of been tossed in there. My grandson that's due in 2 weeks' time, literally kind of more or less any time now, his baby stuff, his baby bounce and everything's in there. I had the Moses basket here, but she's took that up the road because she really loved it. And it's more cozier for him. So I've got the baby bouncer, but that's going to go around to George and the boys, because that's where we're going to be spending Christmas. Hopefully, he's born before Christmas. It could be a Christmas Day baby, you never know. So tomorrow, my mission is to get into this cupboard, because let me show you guys quickly. It's not going to be a very Christmassy vlog, but this is what I'm doing. I was feeling a bit sorry for myself this morning, because my blood pressure's still not great. Now I have to take the second lot of tablets that I've been given, but the trouble is, after about a week, I get so dizzy I can't sit up. So I'm taking it for a few days, and then hopefully I'll get this doctor's appointment Tuesday, where he will say he can up the dose on the ones that I regularly take. Because I remember him saying back in February, my regular ones can be put up a next dose. That's what needs to happen. So I'm trying to keep active, because I know being active can lower your blood pressure, take your mind off stuff. So look at this, guys, hang on. It's just full of stuff. It's just stuff. Stuff. Son's Christmas presents and stuff, so I kind of need to get in. Can't even fit in. I need to get in here tomorrow, pull out all his Christmas stuff so it's ready to go round the road to George and the boys' house. Or if anybody's new watching doesn't get George and the boys, George and I have been together for 28 years, but just due to stress and my health and stuff like that, we were getting on each other's nerves, so I kind of left about 7 years ago now, 7 or 8 years ago, but we're still together. We just don't live in the same house no more, and it's great because it's like being like well, we are boyfriend and girlfriend, but we're too old for that kind of title. It's like being together for the first time, if you know what I mean. We're not in each other's faces 24/7. We get on so much better. Don't want to be with anybody else. So that's the situation. So it's George and my older sons. I don't have younger kids anymore. My youngest is Natalia, who lives here. She's 18. And yeah, so when I say George and the boys, they're not little boys, they're grown men. So my son Harriet lives there. He's 20. He used to live with me, but because I was moving houses a lot, he didn't like it, so he went back to his dad's. And then my son Jonathan is in mid-20s, so they're not little ones, in case anybody thinks I've maybe left little ones. Absolutely not. So George and the boys' house is where we're having Christmas, and this is where most of the Christmas stuff's going to be going. Just because he's got the newer house, bigger house. It's just a small room, and with me sleeping, having my sofa bed in the living room, it's just not very nice for Christmas. Yeah. So finish that. So I'm going to sort out that cupboard tomorrow. Hopefully, if I'm all right and I'm not kind of overdone it today, I will clear out that cupboard. There's not much of it. It looks worse than what it is because there's a big baby bouncer in there. A big plastic box is full of Christmas presents. That's my son's. That's just got to be pulled out. That's kind of away. My big crafting boxes in there that I need to get out because it's got all the stuff I need for the sweetie cones, which I was doing over the weekend. I still haven't got green sweets though. I have looked on Amazon, but I don't want to buy sweets off Amazon. So I either need to go into town myself or get one of the kids to go into town and look for green sweets to do the green ones. So yeah. So I'll be getting that. So it looks way messier than what it is because there's a big crafting box, the big Christmas present box, and a baby bouncer and everything, and there's just like coats and jackets and stuff that's fell off a hook, and so it's not going to take long at all. There's not much in there. Everything that was garden wise, lawnmower and everything's all now out in the garden storage. I bloody love that garden storage. Although it was a pain in the bum when I'd done another coating of my patio because it was meant to have 2 coatings of the water sealant, but obviously because I'd done it kind of late on in the year, weather turned bad, and only got 1 coat, so I gave it another coat last week. And typically the sealant that I needed was at the bottom and at the back of the garden storage. So I had to pull everything out just to get this tub that took me like 10-15 minutes to seal the patio dead quick and then put it all back. Typical, everything you need is always at the back. Clean and tidy. You come in the door like Natalia. My son's back. He went to the chemist for me to get my medication. You come in the door like Natalia, like thrum with the door. So I'm gonna go now, guys, but that's my Vlogmass day 3 so far. If I can add on another little bit in a little while, I might, but to be honest, there's not much else going on apart from my Asda shopping coming about 9-10 o'clock tonight, and that's it. So if it is, then ciao for now. End of Vlogmass day 3.